Thomas had to have felt like a practical joke was being played on him, right? I mean, he comes back and they're saying, we've seen the Lord, we've seen the Lord. And he's thinking, no, this is not possible. This is not possible. And I tend to think it's sort of like what we were playing on each other this past week with April Fools. Maybe you had some of those times with some friends, and I heard about some different opportunities that were going on for people. Like some people who switched, of course, simple things like the salt and sugar shaker, and then also some people who put like bugs, plastic bugs, mind you, plastic bugs in other people's food. But one of the things that really threw me this last week was finding out how much Instagram and social media really goes for this whole idea of April Fools. And a lot of companies are part of this. For instance, IKEA posted on Instagram that they have their new line called Invisiball. All right? And if you buy their product, Invisiball, it'll contain all the things that you have just laying around. So the idea is to think that, you know, when you see all those kids' toys, oh, those are actually animal toys. When you see those, that there's actually something containing them. But notice the price, $1.04. Switch that around. April 1st. This was one of my favorites. Krispy Kreme says, you bring it, we glaze it. And so there's a picture of a pepperoni pizza and a hamburger. There's even a yellow pepper and some tomatoes. And they were prepared because they knew people might show up wanting to, you know, receive items that are glazed. So if you did show up, they sold you a dozen Krispy Kremes for $4.01. And then this one I could not get over. 7-Eleven posted what was called the Big Bite Hot Dog Sparkling Water. It features the delicious, mouth-watering experience of a Big Bite hot dog, including ketchup and mustard flavors. Gone are the days of alternating bites of a hot dog with sips of a beverage. Now those can go and swap the bun for bubbles, is what the ad proclaimed. They actually produced some of those cans, and they sold. Amazing, right? People pulling pranks. Isn't that what maybe Thomas thought what was going on? He just couldn't imagine that Jesus had rose from the grave. So the text implies he doubted. He doubted his friends. He doubted their words. He wouldn't believe unless he saw Jesus himself.